Well, hello again, everybody, from the Tax Slayer Center, home of now your Quad City Blues. Since the JV pulled out a great win,
one game down, one more to go here.
Capitalized on every opportunity, really dominated the game. The only lone goal that Cedar Rapids had in that JV game was a power play goal.
Power play goal with 3 seconds left on it. So,
with that said,
but overall, pretty good game. Took care of the puck pretty well, and finally started getting some shots on net too. So
here's the funny thing about the JV is they've won all their contests against Cedar Rapids. Yeah. Cedar Rapids, unfortunately, the varsity, they've won all three of theirs. They've completely flipped it. Their varsity team, solid team. They're 17-7, and 2. They've got 36 points. They're sitting in that fifth place range right now in the league.
Yeah,
and they're really showing some solid offensive play as well as solid defensive play. Have you been to Quickie Mart?
I'm part owner of one, I think.
Yeah, well, you and I so going back to the standings there. Obviously, we're in 9th place, and we keep beating a dead horse. 12-13-2 every game is extremely huge. We're kind of
got a rough stretch here. We've been 1-4 in the last 5, but it'd be a good day to turn things around here. Then we only got 4 games left after this.
And the standings again, 6th place. So that was close. 17-7-2, and they're 2-2-1 in their last 5. Give you a couple guys here that's going to be in the starting lineup. Mark, fire away.
Stone Patton, Andrew Kramer, and Ryan Cedar. You'd be your forwards to start. Brady O'Neill and Carter Stevenson back on defense, and Sam Nelson in net. So
the Blues have been really changing things up, but they have started with that line quite a bit. Obviously, we've talked about that numerous times.
A lot of times it's starting line, but sometimes he'll shuffle guys around a little bit.
Yeah, you think that's strategy a little bit?
Sure, yeah. Kind of even things out a little bit, maybe help other lines and get like I said, just stretch them out a little bit, and so we'll see what they do after we get going here.
Yeah, it's kind of surprised. And then Cedar, after the Cedar Rapids game, you have that Oaks.
Yep,
twice.
2 games at Des Moines, and then back home for the last 2 at Dubuque, senior night, and finish up the season.
So March 5th and 7th, boy, I tell you what, I hope we're there. That's so huge. And then we're going to have a BSN postseason beach party March 14th through the 21st.
Down at Riviera Maya, Mexico, if you can make it.
It's going to be a long time. Apparently, I'm not invited, so...
You're invited. Come on down. Everybody's invited.
Everybody.
Better hurry up, though. Spaces are limited.
A couple guys you really got to look for on the Cedar Rapids team. Number 9, Hayden Rast. He's sitting at 38 points. He's a big-time goal scorer, as well as number 73, Hunter Williams. And then Dylan Hullaby, he's sitting at 35. He's number 44. Number 28, Cameron Walker, he's got 30 points as well. So your top 4 guys all got in that 30 range, 16, 20, 20, and 16. So they can score, and they will shoot a lot, especially from that point. You'll see it all the time.
Another important thing is don't give them a power play. I mean, you stay out of the box and keep things even and take advantage of our chances when we get them. But
exactly. 6th in the league in goals against. Their power play is about 10th in the league right now. Penalty kill, 89%, so fairly solid in the 5th in that league in penalty kill. Cedar Rapids has a goal differential of 65, so they're able to put up points and also play solid defense.
Well, we need to come out fast, and we said we need to just get some shots.
Oh yeah, we were
some
talking
shots and go to the net hard here, and fill up the lane with some rebounds.
We got it. We were talking about the keys of the game earlier. We got to set that tempo fast. We cannot lay back. Mark, also, we got to be very physical in our own zone. That tends to come back and bite us. We get out of space.
Clear the zone hard, no turnovers.
Yeah, exactly. Penalty kill has always got to be huge, and we've definitely got to get secondary scoring. We cannot keep relying on the same guys over and over and over again. That's kind of been our Achilles heel. Well, the boys have taken the ice. They're going to do announcements. They'll have the players line up just like they did the JV team. We'll do the national anthem. We'll get a singer.
And the ceremonial puck drop, I think.
We will.
Marsha Arnold's going to be out there, drop the puck. So
lots of pink out on the ice. We're glad you can join us here at BSN Network. Hopefully we can get ourselves a win.
For sure.
We'll be right back for the start of the game.
Mountains Good afternoon and welcome to the Taxslayer Center for the Quad City Blues 10th anniversary benefit game. Pink at the rink versus the Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. We welcome the RoughRiders as these two teams once again battle for the coveted Genesis Cup. All proceeds from today's event will go to benefit Genesis Breast Cancer Research through the Genesis Health Systems. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Taxslayer Center for allowing us the opportunity to play in their arena with the generous support in our efforts here today. The Quad City Blues would also like to give a special thanks to the players, family, and friends of the Cedar Rapids RoughRiders for their ongoing support of our fundraising efforts. Together, over the past 10 seasons, we have raised over $90,000 for Genesis and the programs that they support. Thank you, RoughRiders. This year is a very special year for the Quad City Blues. 10 years ago, our coach, Nick White, wanted to make a difference in our community and teach our players the importance of giving back. This is Coach White's last year of coaching the Blues, and our 10th year anniversary, we're giving it back to where it all began with the Pink in the Ring thing. We're also honoring Marsha Arnold, the woman who inspired us all. The Blues would like to thank Coach Nick White and his wife Marsha for leading this team of both players on and off the ice. Thank you for setting the example for our players, families, and the QCHA hockey community, and it will be felt for generations to come. From our hearts, we thank you, Coach White and Marsha. Now, we'd like to introduce you to the players of the Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. Number 2, Aiden Jerk. Defenseman number 4, Brendan Shannon. Forward number 10, Aaron Ganger. Defenseman number 11, Luke Edwards. Forward number 16, Gabe Dunkel. Forward number 18, Jacob Mascardo. Defenseman number 24, Tyler Chambers. Forward number 28, Cameron Walker. Forward number 36, Peyton Weber. Defenseman number 39, Holden Severnick. Forward number 44, Dylan Hullaby. Forward number 73, Hunter Williams. Now here's starters for the Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. On defense, number 23, Cole Acola. On defense, number 38, Colt Key. Forward, number 9, Hayden Rask. Forward, number 15, Brendan Almquist. Forward, number 19, Alec Lorson. And in goal, number 34, Caden Archambault. The RoughRiders are coached by Tony Caioli, assisted by Bob Levitz, Scott Ress, and Colt Schultz. The backup goaltender, number 32, Jack Dreyhouse. Now, here's your Quad City Blues. Start with a senior defenseman from Davenport North High School, number 2, Donovan Weaver. A sophomore forward from Pleasant Valley High School, number 3, Cam Doherty. A sophomore forward from Davenport West High School, number 7, Jack James. A sophomore at Prince of Peach Catholic in Clinton, number 11, J.R. Wolford. Senior forward from Rock Island High School, number 17, Sven Fidley. Senior defenseman from Pleasant Valley High School, number 20, Sam Sturtzer. A senior forward from Davenport West High School, number 27, Colby Barnes. A freshman goalie from Pleasant Valley High School, number 28, Carter Shackler. Okay, where are we at? 29, Evan Listick, the backup goalie. Hot off the presses, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. It's fantastic. A sophomore defenseman from Bettendorf High School, number 30, Charlie Eaton. A senior forward from Davenport West High School, number 33, Josh DeYoung. A junior defenseman from Pleasant Valley High School, number 34, Nick Mahoney. A senior defenseman from Moline High School, number 59, Devin Prieto. A senior forward from Pleasant Valley High School, number 61, Parker Hansen. And a sophomore forward from Pleasant Valley High School, number 77, Zach Orway. And now, here's your starting lineup for the Quad City Blues. On defense, a senior from Geneseo High School, number 24, Carter Stevenson. On defense, a junior from Davenport West High School, number 91, Brady O'Neill. At center, a senior from Pleasant Valley High School, number 8, Stone Patton. At right wing, a senior at Bedgrove High School, number 19, Ryan Cedar. At left wing, a senior from Bedgrove High School, number 64, Andy Kramer. Defending the Blues net tonight, a senior from Wilton High School, number 32, Sam Nelson. Quad City Blues are coached by Todd Watkins, assisted by Nick White and Joe Davalaire. The referee for today's varsity matchup, Colin Wedkin and Ron Wicks. The linesman, Todd Mahoney and Steve Beauregard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise if able. Remove your hats as we welcome Blues' big sister, Haley Nelson, singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Direct your attention to center ice, where you'll see Quad City Blues, Stone Patton, and Andy Kramer bringing out our ceremonial puck drop, Marsha Arnold. Marsha is supporting the original Pink in the Rink, the jersey from our 10th anniversary benefit game. This is the one we wore at the very first game 10 years ago. The one that we created this all in her honor. Marsh is here to drop the ceremonial puck. That's how you fight cancer. Thank you, Marsha.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. That is by far the greatest puck drop I have ever seen in the history of. She did not mince words, boy. She went after it. As Stone Patton and Andrew Kramer walk her back and get things going underway again. Cedar, Patton, Kramer. Starting lineup, you're going to have O'Neill and Carter Stevenson. Sam Nelson. Looks like he got a new paint job. He is fired up with pink. He's going to be in net.
Fancy tape job there. Fancy work with the tape, huh?
Huge game for your Blues as every point matters.
Yeah, right.
I tell you what, right now, the Oak Leafs, and I'm gonna talk about it all the time, but the Oak Leafs, they're playing Dubuque this weekend.
Okay.
They got a game in hand, but they'll make that game up on Sunday as we only play
One
today.
Yep. Then we got head-to-head next weekend. That's the,
Your Blues right now, 9th in goals per game, 7th in goals against. Their power play is at 9th range, and they're 6th on the penalty kill. We've unfortunately allowed 3.2 goals. League average is 3.6. So Sam Nelson, who's at times stood on his head this year, is taking the workload.
You're gonna need some more big games from him, so you don't want to lean on all the way, but
again, we talked about it before in the pregame. We got to set the tone right away in a face-off controlled by Cedar Rapids, and they're just going to go D to D. Cedar Rapids never in a hurry. They're very methodical about their offense. And that, no icing. Thought it might have been an icing.
First I thought maybe they had called it icing, but
along the boards, there comes a shot. Traffic in front. Got to make sure we clear him out as Nelson saw the first shot on goal. Ryan Cedar flips it up, tries to get it over to Patton. And Cedar Rapids going to flip it deep and get a change. And again, we talked about line changes. That puck gets let go by Kramer, and then it's sent up towards Nelson. We talk about line changes. We'll see if this line stays out or stays,
keep them together here.
Together. Thank you. That was the word I was searching for.
So right now it looks like Prieto and Sturts are back out there on defense. And we'll get the second set of forwards out there. Doherty jumps out with Finley and Orwig. Icing.
Yeah, it looks like that one. Wiggs, it looked like he was calling a touch, and then we blew it dead.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Your Blues are going to have an offensive zone face-off. First one in the game for them.
Like you said, Doherty, Orwig, and Finley out there. Doherty going to take the draw.
Prieto running some defense. He hasn't done this. Maybe this is a move that the coach likes to see.
He has the last couple weeks they put it back on defense there.
Kind of mixing it up. Yeah, you're right. I stand corrected. That's right. A couple weeks he had him on defense.
We're a little shorthanded with the defense, so asked him to come out and play. Good job, just keeping it deep there.
Pretty much have everybody back.
Yeah. The only one missing, I think, still is Mackenzie Quinn, of course, and then
Bryce Lawson.
Bryce Lawson.
Is the only one.
Not Bryce.
Carter. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Bryce
Lawson with the knee.
The other one. Good job so far by this line as they're able to get it in deep, but Cedar Rapids is going to scoot all the way up the ice, get in our zone quickly. Cross-ice pass.
Boy, they had a guy coming hard on that far side.
Flipped up to Finley. They're about ready for their shift to be over as it's flopped up in the air, bounces towards the net. Cedar Rapids assistant captain, his alternate. I don't know where that puck's going, but Weaver threw it towards. Look out in front. Puck's loose. And shot. Another score! Josh DeYoung gets another goal. He puts the Blues up 1-0.
Right place at the right time. There it is. See? There's your question, too. Your answer is Josh DeYoung jumped up there with the Cedar and Patton line. So, here we go.
Gets the goal, and your Blues are on the board.
Get some pressure out there. And Josh DeYoung was right place, right time, right in the middle of the slot. Fired home that rebound.
First shot of the game for your Blues, and it's a big one as they will take the lead. If you just joined us, maybe get your popcorn. 1-0 is the score.
Big one there.
Josh DeYoung, the speedy senior from West High School, gets us on the board first. As Ryan Cedar flips it up in the air. You know, Josh is a big body, strong, and he takes up room in front of that net. Physical player. Situation like that is, Josh gets a good position on a defenseman.
So DeYoung with the goal. He had assists from Patton and Cedar both. So
Patton over to Weaver. He has a dribble off his stick, and he's going to skate it around and flip it up the boards.
Colby Barnes out there with Jack James and Patton now.
And the wheelhouse. Good defense. Puck got shot towards Nelson. Goes way high. And Cedar Rapids, boy, I tell you what, he was lining up for a driver. Now behind the net, looking up front.
Yeah.
Goalie's going to make a play on this one.
Put it right between his defensemen there.
I tell you what.
Good job by
nice
Colby
job
Barnes. He misplayed it, but just skated right by it.
Picked up by Cedar Rapids, thrown up into the neutral zone, let go.
Oh.
Sure looked like he was off to me. In front, Nelson, and they score. He was way offsides, and your Blues are going to get shafted on that one.
But no, didn't matter now. They
1-1 is the score as he baited Nelson and looked like he went 5-hole.
Yeah.
And again, it looked like he was offsides. We'll have to go back and look at the film later.
Doesn't matter though. There's no replay here.
There's no replay here.
Well, just like that, a minute later, back to one aside.
Blues win the face-off, and Cedar Rapids controls. Flipped up the ice. That should be an icing. Face-off in the offensive zone as one of the Cedar Rapids Rough Rider players head to the locker room, probably a equipment malfunction or something along those. I don't know though, with the flu going around like it is, who knows?
Never know, right? Yeah. So we got Wofford out there on the wing, Doherty, and who's others? That Parker Hansen over there on the far wing.
The face-off went right to the net.
Yeah, right on net.
Yeah, that is Parker Hansen.
Yep. We'll get a line change here. Looks like Patton, Cedar, and DeYoung will come out for that face-off.
Cedar Rapids controls. They try to throw it up ice. Carter Stevenson tries to hold, can't. Cedar Rapids is going to bring it off and up. Boy, looked like another offsides. Picked up, and then we're going to get a net off.
Yeah.
We'll get a stoppage in play.
Slid into the net, and off we go. Get a little reset here.
That's the first time today that the nets come off. It didn't come off at all during the JV game. I tell you, those pro nets.
A little deeper pegs there.
Pegs, I don't know.
All right.
Let's get this started here as a face-off in the neutral zone by Patton, who wins it cleanly. Sturzer gets it over to DeYoung. Just can't handles off to his stick. Tries to flip it up into the offensive zone and does, so Cedar Rapids has to regroup. Cedar Rapids does a nice job with their spacing, and they'll get behind you really quick if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Picked up by Prieto, who's going to skate it up and dump it deep. Cedar tries to make a play on it, can't. Cedar Rapids, two players run into each other. Knocked into the blue zone as Nelson paddles it, slides it out of harm's way.
Weaver puts all the way around to Kramer's standing on the sideboards there.
Kramer tried to feed, looked like he was trying to feed Cedar.
Yeah,
good
deflected
active stick.
And kept it in there.
This happened quite a bit the last game we played Cedar Rapids, where we just struggled to get it out of our zone.
Yeah, this time we just need to get it out hard there.
Kramer tries to stay with it, does a nice job of getting it deep.
Second, third try there.
Set up the ice. There's that play I was talking about.
Right behind the
one-on-one opportunity, and it looks like Nelson. No goal.
It's underneath him there. He tried to slide it 5-hole. He's right underneath him.
Great stretch pass by Cedar Rapids, but an even better save by Sam Nelson.
So, yeah. As I saw something they liked in the way they scored their first goal, they just slid it 5-hole, so that's why they tried to do it again there.
Bouncing puck.
Yeah, James kind of
That's
bounced
usually
straight up right on net.
Yeah, it looked like Marsha Arnold threw that puck down on the ice and bounced. Yeah, went straight up. James wins it again.
I don't know. That was an odd looking.
He didn't want it. He didn't want the Cedar Rapids player to win it forward again on him.
Whether his hand slipped off the stick or what.
It fell. He did fall awkwardly. Don't mean to laugh at your clumsiness there, Jack. But it was funny as Barnes now with the puck.
Barnes out there. Eaton is out there as well.
So Kobayashi working hard. Trying to get it off the boards. James going to pick this one up, though.
Yeah,
he's got Kramer with him.
A little bit behind him.
Just couldn't settle it down. Right idea. Has lost the battle as Eaton just had it come off his stick. Cedar Rapids. They'll throw it out of the zone. James tries to make
James
a play.
looking for it. Looking maybe we had an interference call, but no call there.
Weaver, Kramer, trying to make a play on it. Puck's going to enter our zone again. Nelson's going to stop it behind the net. That's going to allow Doherty.
Doherty and Orwig will be out there.
Nice move by Doherty. He's going to just get it deep. Good job by that line. He's going to go after it, and he's going to be the first one to it. Good effort by Doherty.
Good hustle, yep.
Orwig, like you said, Orwig and Doherty. O'Neill out there, Finley.
Finley comes out. Right.
Finley going to throw it at net.
Head on net, right?
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
That's what I was talking about pregame. We got to get shots.
Shoot, yeah.
Got to get shots. But then again, we got to make sure we don't get beat like this. As Cedar Rapids going to shoot it across the crease.
I think he got a piece of it.
Doherty hammers it, gets touched by a Cedar Rapids player. They throw it into an area. Now, kind of like Gretzky-esque, you just find us an area and let them go get it. And that's what Cedar Rapids does well.
So we get another line change, like Cedar, Patton, DeYoung will come out there, get defensive changes too. Prieto and Sturzer.
Face-off controlled by your Blues. No one really wants the puck. Moving off sides. Sturzer tries to throw it up.
Second.
Cedar now going to pick the puck up. Ryan Cedar, leading assist getter on this team. Gets it over from Patton. Cedar looking behind the net, tries to center it.
He had Prieto coming down the slot, jumping in the play, and he had DeYoung out there as well. So
Cedar Rapids, cross ice. Sturzer gets it up to Patton. He can't make a play on it.
Oh, that was
Another
a nice
good
long pass. Yeah.
Shot, good defense
pick,
by Prieto.
Good stick there.
So Prieto showing why he's back there on defense.
Goal-saving play there. Kramer out there to Patton.
Cedar Rapids. Nice flop. Cedar Rapids,
flop,
they will beat you. Nice pickup. Kramer might have a look. Kramer just throws it quick.
Yeah, they were off on a line change, so he was all by himself there. But now Barnes and James are out there.
Kramer, good effort by Kramer. Yeah. Kramer tries to throw it to James in front. James gets his stick lifted.
And Mahoney got it up.
Throw back towards the net, but good defense. Yeah, the big-time Blues are definitely going to have to keep track of Cedar Rapids. Kramer might have another look. Oh. Good stick lift by Cedar Rapids. As
James come up there, try to pick it up, and he said,
Again, good defense by your Blues. Going to have a look. One-timer. Blues still loose.
There it is.
They score! Andrew Kramer.
That's the forecheck right there.
That is what we're talking about, being aggressive in the offensive zone. And your Blues take a 2-1 lead. Outstanding.
Yeah, originally, Barnes jumped on that and threw a shot towards the net. Got blocked up. Another shot, and then a third shot. Finally, I think Kramer
First shot, boom, save James, boom, and then Kramer.
Yeah, all three of them got a shot on net, I think.
I know.
Got to be relentless on that forecheck. Not just like that. So 2-1. I like the start here so far. So
have to keep the pedal to the metal as Patton wins a nice face-off. Carter Stevenson gets it over to to DeYoung. DeYoung threw it up to Patton. Cedar behind the net. Got DeYoung going in front. DeYoung got his stick. I lost you there for a second, partner.
No, I was listening to the call. Who?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think they gave the Jack James got the assist. I think they probably could have given one to Barnes as well, but.
Good move by Cedar. Throw toward the net.
Oh boy,
alone.
just missed Patton there.
That was a good pass by Cedar. Patton
kind of sauced it up.
right there. Another good play by Cedar. Patton, good back check. Ceddar's going to fight for it. Loose puck. Cedar Rapids lost it. And they're going to skate it up, hit the red line, and look for a shot. Held, cross-ice pass. They do a nice job with that. That opposite winger jumps up into the mix. And you've definitely got to be on a swivel.
You've got to be ready. You've got to be going backwards before you think about going forwards because they're going the other way in a hurry.
Backhand at Cedar. Tries to get over to Patton. This line's probably getting a little tired. As O'Neill out on defense to the point. There's the walk. There's the shot. There's the low. Got tipped up and out of play. Sam Nelson.
You say, you started getting chasing and spin, turning around. You lose where you're at, and next thing you know, you're chasing it into the net. So
it's that key is you just lose your guy that you're supposed to guard.
You get tired towards the end of your shift, like you said. You stop moving your feet and standing around.
Great face-off win by James. The puck's going to bounce around. Thought Barnes might have had a play. Shot again towards Nelson, goes wide. Kramer, who just scored the go-ahead goal. Cedar Rapids tries to throw it in. Knocked up the boards. Barnes got it bailed out. I would have, too, if I saw two green jerseys bearing down on me like that. Kramer's just going to reset, get things settled down, and he's going to fan on a backhand. Actually going to work out okay.
Got over there. Not much on it, but got the job done, right? Pareto gets it in and gets it deep. James going to forecheck.
Puck along the boards.
A couple new forwards.
That was Wofford.
Finley's out there, and Wofford, you're right.
Finley's going to make a play on it, and everybody kind of runs into each other. Throw towards the front. No one there, but Cedar Rapids going to have it to the point. Shot. Nelson fights it off. Bouncing puck, still loose.
Couldn't settle it down.
One-time shot, loose. Nelson fights that one off. It's between
it's underneath him again.
Wow, maybe it's that duct tape that's on his pads. Good save by Nelson.
Yeah, it was underneath him. Just hold it still. Don't move.
Yeah, how many times do you see a goalie you make a save like that, react,
turn around,
put it right in their own net?
He was up high there, a little top of the crease, but don't move. But
good face-off one-timer off the post. Yeah. Every goalie's best friend. The sound that is so familiar. Another shot.
Thought maybe they get interference there. Looked like they took him down.
Good passing is that stretch pass to shot. Doherty goes wide. I like that quick shot. Let's get it on net, young gentlemen. As Walford and Finley in on the forecheck, trying to make a play on the puck. It's going to get over to Eaton. Eaton could walk. He could shoot. And he gets blocked down. It's a dangerous play.
That's all right. That's the right play. Just turn and knock it right back in. Everybody get back and touch up. And forecheck hard here.
Sent down the ice, touched up at the red line. Good job by Cedar Rapids. And then they get off for a change and run into each other. Blues bench get a chuckle out of that. Flipped over along the boards. Cedar Rapids doing a nice job on their forecheck as well as there's that backdoor opportunity. Throw it towards Nelson. Good save. Would have went wide, but good grab save.
Yep, glove it. And
get a line change here.
Start to scramble a little bit. Everything settled down here. Get a line change.
You know, it's always kind of special to get a goal in the benefit game. Sure. Josh DeYoung and Andrew Kramer so far found that back of the net.
Cedar, Patton, and DeYoung out there. O'Neill and Weaver's out there.
Face-off going to be controlled by Cedar Rapids. Knocked out of play.
Yeah.
Last time we played Cedar Rapids, we did not do very well from the face-off circle.
And it seemed like we had a lot of power play opportunities too. We didn't capitalize on.
Yeah, we did. So. You're correct.
Which seems to be our Achilles heel here lately, but can't seem to capitalize on chances to get. So we turn that around today if we get one.
Cedar backhands it up, tries to get it over to DeYoung. DeYoung's going to head down ice.
O'Neill picks it up.
O'Neill loves to skate the puck, and we're going to get it offsides.
Oh, there we go.
Well, they call that one.
I thought it was closer than the other two.
That's what I was thinking too.
Patton just a step ahead. So neutral zone face-off. Patton will take the draw.
It's hard to believe that the Blues have been around for 20 years.
Right, yeah.
It's not only is their 10th year celebration for this benefit game, but 20
Well, before
years.
that, they were the presidents.
Yeah,
so.
they were the presidents when they first started. Cedar Rapids, good face-off win, but great forecheck pressure.
Had a good job by Carter Stevenson there, knocked him off the puck.
Cedar Rapids, good drop-off pass. They're going to hold and wait. Throw it towards net, is deflected.
Yeah, he had to kick that leg out and got a piece of it and then just cover it up. So
Cedar Rapids does a nice job of getting their sticks on the ice. You see that a lot.
yeah.
And it's going to be, the defensemen are going to have to make sure they lift that stick up and
Active
throw one
sticks
into the rafters
and,
like in the JV game.
Active sticks and they're getting good tips towards the net, so be aware of that. Put your sticks on theirs and take away the lanes.
Good, solid face-off win.
James with the big win.
Flipped up the ice. It's going to go hard off the boards. And it's going to be an
Kramer was
icing.
looking to try to get through. Thought maybe get an interference call, but he's kind of pushed him out of the way.
It's something we really haven't seen this year. We saw a lot of it last year. Was that, Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Coach would draw it up and throw it deep. Now we're looking more at that stress pass off the boards.
Well, we can't seem to get that little flippy pass.
That is
right.
true, too.
We've been flipping right straight in the air or right in the back of somebody, right, 2 feet pass and
It
turnover.
just drives us nuts. And I know it drives the coaches just as much. Point, shot, good block out front, still loose puck,
Barnes got a
bobbling
stick on
around.
that.
A Blues player and Sturzer, and a Cedar Rapids player, fall into each other. Pareto tries to get over to Kramer. Kramer's
Good
going to
chip,
chip.
yep.
And that'll
Ooh.
be a Blues
Yep.
Sports Network power play.
They got the trip on the way by, yep.
Well, you just talked about it.
Yep.
Let's see if we can capitalize on this one.
Either a trip or his knee on knee. Kind of stuck the leg out, but whether it was kneeing or tripping. Either one, we'll get 2 minutes in Sports Network, Blue Sports Network. Yep, kneeing.
Knee on knee.
So Blue Sports Network penalty, power play.
Such a dangerous play, too.
Yeah,
The guy, he didn't mean
You
to
just
do it.
the
It's
reaction, just sticking your leg out. You can't.
And
see
a
it
lot of
happen all the
times
time,
you'll see the player that does that might end up tearing his own knee up.
Yeah.
It's
So we'll see the first unit of the power play. Cedar, Kramer, Patton, O'Neill, and
Carter Stevenson.
Yeah.
Had a little communication, a question about whether it was 2 minute or 4 minute. You don't see knee on knees too often.
Not unless with intent to injure. You have to be pretty blatant, I think.
It has to be
that.
pretty blatant. It's just a big skirmish in the front. Yeah. Finally, somebody wants it. It's Cedar. Looks over his shoulder. Boy, he's getting whacked at a couple times. He's going to skate it behind the net. O'Neill gives it over to Kramer. Kramer, who's ran the point, looked down. Opportunity rebound, and now we got to hustle back as 2-on-1 breaking out. Carter Stevenson, late to the party, shot, good save. Oh, man, and he was running too hard.
That was big time.
That
interference.
Was nasty. As we'll have to
We're
go out and
goal
take a look.
I think.
We're going to take a timeout for this injury, and we'll keep an eye on Nelson. But, boy, he went hard to the net. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. That was a football move there. It looked like a middle linebacker hitting a running back. If you guys look at this, he just lowers the shoulder and goes into Nelson hard.
Yeah.
And Nelson hit his head. He's going to go off the ice and get checked out, concussion protocol, but he will be allowed to come back in. But Evan Litstick's going to be in net, and I'm going to tell you,
getting thrown in the fire here right on your first
right
day,
off the bat.
But yeah, so right now so far on the board we've got just a 2-minute minor on top of that, so we're going to get 5-on-3 for 133. But golly, I just hopefully Sam look like he skated off on his own accord there, and
I haven't seen one of those goalies get ran like that for a while. So again, like you just said, I hope Sam's okay. Yeah, there's just not enough protection on the back of those helmets. I mean, they got a little teeny spot, a little teeny pad.
It's just right the back of your head high there, right where that crossbar is.
Yeah, and that net went flying, and so did Sam.
Yeah.
But you're right. Evan thrown into the fire as he went in for the third period in the JV game. At least he got warmed up in that game.
Yeah, right.
And then
looked comfortable. Looked like he was able to move all right. And instead with a 5-on-3 power play, we put a couple goals and get a little more room here. It's only a 1-goal lead right now, so.
Big moment in this game, up 2-1. Who do we got down there in the box?
That is Skullroot's dad. I'm not sure his dad is. Grant Skullroot's dad?
No, who's in the penalty box?
Grant Skullroot's dad. Oh, our player?
Yeah. Who is that?
I don't know.
I didn't even know. I just looked down. How do I miss that? I just looked down there and saw a pink jersey and went, how did we get somebody in the box?
Did somebody?
Maybe it was after the play, protecting their goalie, as Cedar Rapids is going to win the faceoff, but your Blues gain control.
Is that Stone? Stone down there?
Might be Stone. Might be Stone. So it's 2 minutes for interference. Kramer now at the point. Kramer's going to look. He's going to try and find a spot. Loose rebound.
Oh.
No, it's covered up.
Yep. Carter Stevenson was right there looking for a rebound.
Stone Patton sticking up for his goalie. Still going to have that 5-on-3 for 1:12.
Yeah.
Ryan Cedar now going to take the face-off. Finley out on that, like you said, Mark. Finley out on this power play. Good face-off win by Cedar. O'Neill is going to look, give it over to Kramer. Kramer, not a lot of space. Kramer surveying. Another shot.
Oof.
Good slate.
Cedar was there, just didn't get a stick on it.
Kramer just finding some room.
Yeah.
A few times this year from that point, we've mishandled that puck, and Cedar Rapids has been on the races, and the other teams. I shouldn't just say Cedar Rapids, but
you're safer just to kind of walk the line and try to find a seam, or throw it down the boards or something, and try to force a shot. So
another good face-off win. Right, Cedar doing a nice job from the circle. Going to get it to Kramer again. They're going to jump out on him. Kramer going to give it to O'Neill. O'Neill looks for a room. And tried to go through the slot.
Yeah, Cedar was coming back door. Couldn't quite
Kramer able to keep it in. Nice job by Kramer. As Finley is going to have it taken away from him. He battles for the puck. Cedar Rapids along the boards, and they finally pitchfork it out.
Down to 40 seconds here on the 2-man advantage.
As Sven Finley looks around for help. Let's get into play. Over to Cedar. Cedar. O'Neill. Finley shoots! Oh, man.
Looked like it was two guys in front there.
It's still loose. Yeah, it did go out of the net.
Hit the netting,
What a play as Finley was actually arguing a no call down here, and somehow after about 10 seconds of chaos, the puck ended up on his stick.
He skated towards the net there and found it, and maybe wasn't ready for it, but shot it on the net, and it tipped right up into the netting there. So
still 5-on-3. Cedar Rapids, Mark, I've noticed they're really stretching those guys out.
Yeah, we've had open guys right in the middle. So Orwig out there with Doherty and James.
Orwig, good face-off win. Too good. Goes out of the zone.
Right between the defensemen there with Sturzer and Prieto.
Now, Cedar Rapids has not held back on this 5-on-3. They've put pressure on the puck just like that and took it right away from us.
Down to 10 seconds left on 5-3. We heard he might have one more quick rush. It looks like we're just going to wait and say we'll still have a power play for about 28 seconds.
We can't handle our puck very well. It's finally James going to settle down. Give it over to Prieto. Prieto catches. He's going to skate it into the zone. He's going to put on the brakes, look for reinforcements. Good job by Prieto. Just stay with it.
Yeah, using his body. Well, lost. He's doing a good job about keeping his body in position there.
Sent up the ice.
Oh, went out for a change. About iced it.
That'll do it for that 5-on-3 and that power play, as it's going to be iced down by Cedar Rapids. Nope, no icing. So it just did it as
it was expired. Yep.
Orwig tries to make a play on it. Cedar Rapids picks his pocket. Kramer puts some pressure on. Sturzer, good step. Sturzer's going to have Kramer. He had to hold. Sturzer's going to have a look. He throws it at net. Goes behind the Cedar Rapids goalie. Kramer, good battle.
Yep. Picked it off there.
Sitter out on the ice. Stone Patton desperately waits in front. Good stick lift. Shot goes wide. It's Kobe Barnes out on the ice. Over to Kobe Barnes. He's going to get ran into from behind. Along the boards, Ryan Sitter tries to make a play. Cedar Rapids flips it down the ice. Good hit.
Yep.
Big time hit.
Yeah, James, he might have got the worst of it, but he got the job done.
That was actually Donovan Weaver, I believe.
Oh, was it Weaver? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It's
Weaver.
2 looked like a 7 there.
It did, yeah. Well, the jerseys gets tucked in. Sitter tries to go by a Cedar Rapids player. Cedar Rapids behind the net. Good pressure by your Blues, but missed at the blue line. Sent down the ice. It should be an icing. Yep. The Blues forcing Cedar Rapids into some mistakes.
Yeah, so 1:32 left in the period here. Shots 15-11 in favor of Cedar Rapids, but I think you've had the better chances here, especially with that power play. That's a chance you hate to let go,
especially the 5-on-3.
Two-man advantage.
But hats off to Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
I did though, and they really extended. Usually, though, guys on a 5-on-3, excuse me, they'll really sink, and they just went after it. A lot of times, 2 guys were on the puck, which meant there was somebody open, and they just basically said, "Hey,
smothered you.
We're going to force you to make a good pass,
take away your passing lane." And so Patton's back out there, out of the box.
Patton with a little bit of downtime as Kramer in front. Kramer and bounced. And it actually bounced off a defenseman's stick. Too bad we couldn't have had a goal. We got one of those in the JV game.
Yeah, just skeetered its way into the crease there. Look at the lines all back. Got out there.
Patton and Kramer will stay out there with Sitter. Most likely they'll be out here the last minute 13.
Yeah. Got O'Neill and Carter Stevenson back on defense.
Face-off controlled by your Blues for a brief second. Thrown behind is O'Neill. He had to let that one go. Cedar Rapids in front. They go hard towards Evan. Now they have it at the point. Mishandled. Ryan Sitter's going to try to make a play on it. Does. Nice separation. Sitter tries to hit. Look like Carter Stevenson.
Yeah, Carter Stevenson. Those guys look like they need to get changed, but
Evan's just going to make a good decision and hold the puck.
50 seconds. We get a change here. Down to 47.9 seconds. 2-1 lead here. James will be out there with, actually, Pat will stay out there. Kramer and James.
Face off again, controlled. There's that shot, wounded duck.
Got the old legs.
Another shot.
Leg out there.
Boy, I tell you, that Cedar Rapids player going across the crease there. James, good pressure.
Yep. Forecheck, hoping to make him force some pressure.
Good job by your Blues. As O'Neill read that pass, he's going to get it up ice.
Picked it up in the neutral zone.
Boy, look, I don't know if it hit the linesman, but it just kind of stopped as O'Neill was moving the puck up ice. Almost went into the bench with 15 seconds left to go here in this first opening period. O'Neill hit hard.
Yeah, looked like that's got up pretty high there.
He did, but clean hit. But O'Neill's going to feel that one in the morning.
Just chipped it up out of play there, and that's going to do it for the period.
2-1 is the score. It's been an up and down battle. The story of the game right now, though, Sam Nelson ran in too hard. Don't know if he'll be back. Again, we'll let you know as soon as we find out. You're listening to the Blues Sports Network.
Quad City Blues 2. The Quad City Blues ask that you please clean up the areas around you. The Taxslayer Center has been generous enough to allow us to use their facility.
This is BSN.
Parker Hansen, Bettendorf, Iowa, left wing.
Sam Nelson, Wilton, Iowa, goalie.
Carter Stevenson, Genesee, Illinois, defenseman.
Jock DeYoung, Bluegrass, Iowa, center.
Devin Prieto, Moline, Illinois, left wing.
Eric Stoll, Davenport, Iowa, defense. Tony Habercorn, Bettendorf, Iowa, defense. Donnie Weaver, the Dirty D, Iowa, defense. Sam Sturzer, Bettendorf, Iowa, defense.
Colby Barnes, Davenport, Iowa, right wing.
Sven Finley, Rock Island, Illinois, forward.
Brian Cedar, Bettendorf, Iowa, right wing.
Andrew Kramer, Bettendorf, Iowa, left wing.
3 in the air for the kids in the ghetto, 4 for the kids that don't want to be there, none for the niggas trying to hold them back, 5 in the air for the teachers not scared.
Stone Patton, LeClaire, Iowa, center.
Seriously, Barnes? Sorry, man.
Maybe he's like a T-Rex. If we don't move, he can't see us.
Don't move. Homie, I love you, buddy. You're awesome. You're the best. You own the River's Edge.
Blues fans aren't like other fans.
Good player, gooder player, better player, best forechecker in the world. Yeah!
That's why we created BSN. Watch all in and out of market Quad City Blues games live on YouTube throughout the season. Subscribe to our channel and be notified of when the boys in blue take the ice. Quad City Blues hockey, only on the Blues Sports Network.
Night Hill Prime Credit, this is Peggy. I here for you.
Peggy, my card is not working.
Yes, this common problem.
Look, I'm in a cab. A Waterloo cab.
Place card carefully in envelope, mail to Peggy. We fix 3 weeks.
Come on, Peggy. I need some help.
3 weeks.
Look, I'm Stone Patton. I'm good for the fare.
You're not Stone Patton. This is Stone Patton.
Peggy.
Want a better hockey experience? Get the Blues backer card and keep your Blues out of Waterloo cabs. Ranked #1 in fan loyalty. It pays to be a Blue. This is BSN.
Welcome back to the ice, your Quad City Blues.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Blues are up 2-1, and it's been interesting. Right towards the end, Sam Nelson got, let's just say he got run into. It wasn't a bump. But I talked to his dad.
He's out there.
Sounds like he's going to be out there and ready to go. And
yep, he's out there now. Looked like he's cleared all the cobwebs, and they checked him out. Got a clean bill of health, so good to see he's back out there. We don't need any injuries. So.
And, you made a really good statement. Evan get thrown into the fire.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the bench. I guarantee at no point in his mind did he think, I might be playing in this game.
But he's always ready anyway.
Goodness gracious, he is.
And what little action he did, he did well. No goals allowed, so. Got a shutout for the day.
Yes, he did. I think keys going into this second period is watch that far winger coming hard down the ice.
They've been finding him. Pass, right?
They've been finding him quite a bit, and if that defenseman on the backside forgets what's going on, or even that other winger that's trailing,
got to be aware of their speed. You can't underestimate that. So
no carryover penalties.
They said Sam Nelson back in net. So. We got going on here now. Players going back to the bench. What's going on? Did I miss something?
I didn't either. I'm just waiting.
They went back to the benches there, and
maybe. Oh, the ice is pretty wet.
Oh, maybe they're giving.
So my guess is they're letting it freeze up a little bit. Yeah, Goose just announced, reminded me about the alumni game. 7 o'clock tonight, River's Edge. If you want to go see some old-time hockey, you're going to see a lot of geezers.
old time. A bunch of 20-year-old geezers.
There's going to be a few guys out there. With
old Blues players and
guys with no knees.
RoughRiders players.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So looking forward to that. I'll be headed out there. So I'll be signing autographs out on the concourse.
Make sure you bring your marker this time.
I'll have my marker with me.
Do you have like an 8x10 glossy you could sign for me?
I don't. Hey, you know what?
A little headshot, yeah.
You know, Sean, we actually saw him out on the concourse there. He's the guy that takes all the pictures for the Mallards.
Yeah.
I need to get him for a photo shoot.
You should.
Call him up right now.
A photo shoot.
Glamour shots. Lots of makeup. Lots. I don't think that could even fix my face.
Maybe like a BSN calendar is.
Oh, BSN calendar.
Sade with his shirt off in December. With just a Santa hat.
Yes, folks, I know we're still on the air.
We're just killing time now.
We're just waiting for the ice to freeze. Your Blues right now, goal differential-wise on the season, only 13. I changed the subject. You like that? I got to get away from that calendar.
It was. Well done. That's what a professional there.
You like that?
All right, looks like we're about ready to start here. Kramer, James, and Barnes, I'm sorry, and to start with Stevenson and...
That'll be a hand pass if he touches it.
Yep, he did, yep. Stevenson and then what happened?
No, it's just a hand pass.
The man, the myth, the legend.
And we're underway as Stevenson flipped up a puck to Kramer, and somehow he was able to stay with it. Great hand-eye coordination. Going to get ran into.
Cut off at the pass there.
Cedar Rapids, backhands. Barnes is going to get to this puck. One-time shot O'Neal.
Ooh, high riser.
Boy, that was a high riser. That was a towering inferno. It went out of the building almost.
Oh.
Whether or not this puck's going to get caught up in the slush there. That ice is still pretty wet. They do a great job of taking care of this ice. I tell you, those guys, they've been around a long time. Dr. Zam and Carey, we always appreciate them too.
Yeah, take care of us just like the big boys, right? So Patton's out there with DeYoung and Cedar. Prieto and Sturts are back on defense.
Face-off won by Cedar Rapids. Swung back around. And it's funny, just watching the Cedar Rapids, I like keeping an eye on those wingers because obviously our vantage point is so much better. We could see it happening before it does. Nice pass. One-time shot goes wide.
Boy, he had some room to skate there. Should take a couple strides in there.
And the linesman, Mahoney got in the way of Prieto. The linesman, Prieto tried to go around him, and he just bumped into him, and that led to an opportunity. So,
yeah, right, yeah. Good job getting back and helping on defense.
Sam, smooth operator.
Yeah, it looked like maybe he was just going to dump it deep, and they found Stoney right in the middle there, coming down the slot.
Could have worked out. Nice job by Ryan Cedar. Pops it up in the air, and it goes out of play.
Magic Mark Sade puck out of play.
Wait for it. There it is.
Magic.
You know, the bad thing is 2 pucks have gone out of play right down there and hasn't been anybody over there to get it.
No, they don't let anybody else sit on the side, so.
Yeah. Someone likes to be over here on our side. I wonder why.
Where the action is over here. So Finley out there. Doherty take the face off. Orwig.
Last shift these guys had. Got a couple really good looks. As Finley now with the puck. A little stutter step, but gets it knocked away from him as Cedar Rapids flings it up ice. Weaver, that kind of turned around. Backhand, Nelson.
Good glove, yep.
Well, no ill effects as he makes his first save of this period.
Gloved it cleanly. Keep the same 5 out there. Doherty take the draw. Won it forward there.
He did. Knocked it out of the zone, which is okay. Forces Cedar Rapids to regroup. Doherty going his reckless abandon.
Yeah, just got the good
keep.
It
just bounced
for a
off
moment there. Yeah,
the stick way off sides. Apparently got over. Nice job by the Cedar Rapids forward as he just got the tip of his skate over the blue line. Cedar Rapids now dumps it in around Nelson. Little confusion of who wants to pick it up. Charlene says, I'll take care of it. I'll try to throw it up ice. That's out. Then it was finally blown. Good pace of the game.
Yeah.
Things have moved along quite well. Neutral zone hasn't really been dominated by either team.
Yeah. James going to take the draw with Kramer and Barnes out there on the wing.
Who's going to come away with it as O'Neill tried to flip it over to Kramer. I don't know what happened there.
Sniper.
Kramer throws it at net, glove down. That'll be that.
Come on, Mahoney, get out of the way!
So the Blues going to have a face-off. To the right of the Cedar Rapids netminder. Cedar Rapids controls the faceoff. That'll probably get down the ice for an icing. It will. Well, I tell you, I think the crowd today is one of the largest ones we've had in a long time.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people here, and that's the result of a lot of hard work and Facebook. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, social media.
Social media.
So we got Patton, Cedar, DeYoung back out there. Stevenson and
good face-off win by Patton as he won it forward.
Yeah.
And then Patton ends up on his backside. I don't know exactly what happened there. DeYoung darn near had
just
the
skated
puck.
by it, just missed it, yeah.
Cedar Rapids.
Good job there.
Taken away. One-time shot goes wide. O'Neill, he goes for the puck and missed it. Look out. Is wrapped around, poked at. And O'Neill says, I haven't enough of that. Nelson's going to cover it up.
Pinned it up against the side of the net there. Good position there. O'Neill had him on top and pinned it up against the side of the net.
There's a game tonight, Storm play tonight. They're getting all the banners up and moving for
all the
tonight's game.
advertisements.
Advertisements. Kind of fun to watch that process.
A little behind-the-scenes action.
Nelson, belly. It was funny. We just heard Coach Watkins yelled at Ryan Cedar to get out there and block.
He was trying to get around that guy.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'd want to block shots. These guys, these kids, man, they are tough.
Get up there, get right up in there. Get up in the grill.
Loose puck, miscommunication. Right in the wheelhouse, shot blocked out. Look out. Open net as Nelson was down. Thrown up to Cedar. Cedar's going to have an opportunity. Cedar trailed. Cedar. Score! Ryan Cedar with the breakout. He gets a nice pass, a bobbled puck. Josh DeYoung involved in that play. And it is a 3-1 game.
You got to break it out and got just behind the defense just enough.
And again, Frenchie somewhere.
Put it up high, right?
He's yelling. Put
shoot
that
high,
puck
shoot
up
high.
Shoot it high.
Wasn't a lot of juice on it, but it got it in the right spot.
Got it. That's all that matters. 3-1 is the score. One of the keys to the game that I said, set the tempo.
Right.
Don't sit back, and your Blues so far setting that pace. You know, Cedar Rapids has had more shots. And quite frankly, a lot of better looks. The Blues are setting the pace of the game, and this is the point where they cannot let up. Kramer sauces it up the ice. Barnes is going to head down ice, try to get to it. Cedar Rapids is going to pick it up, though, and they're going to get on their motor. Kramer, good active stick. Somehow got around the jersey of the Cedar Rapids player. I was looking around. Maybe
it twisted up in there,
Yeah, I was afraid they might call a hook on that play.
How about that? Sam Nelson got an assist on that goal. Sam Nelson, Josh DeYoung, and then Cedar with the goal. So started way back at the other end.
I don't know how many assists Nelson has on the season, but it is always nice to see a goalie get on the scoreboard. Good job by Kramer. Separation. Sturzer hard off the boards. Barnes, he chops at it.
Up but not out. Prieto picks it up.
By Prieto. Boy, I tell you, Cedar Rapids had two guys. If that puck bounces on edge to the right guy, we might have an odd man breakout into the blue zone. Prieto's going to let that one go by as Cedar Rapids makes a line change. Barnes, these guys have been out there a while. Shot, Nelson.
Oh, gobbled it up.
Good job by
Nelson.
Nelson.
That's one of those, like I said, starting to get to that point where you start chasing a little bit, and then so we'll get some fresh bodies out there.
Can you imagine being the guy at, I don't know, the NHL level or whatever per se, being the guy with the clicker that has the time, the amount of time you're on the ice? That would be a tough gig, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But what, 35, 45-second shifts? Maybe is that what you kind of
It's anything like
for?
me. I get caught watching the game. I forget. Oh my gosh, I forgot to time him.
Yeah, no kidding. How long you been out there?
Good job by Wofford out there. Wofford, Doherty, Mahoney out there.
Point
Sven
shot
Finley
broke
and
down.
Davin Weaver.
Behind the net. Finley's going to pick this one up. He's going to try to flip it up ice. Can't get it out. Shot from the point.
Down there.
Cedar Rapids, a little something cooking here. Good keep by their defenseman at the point. One-time shot, gets knocked down. Look out, it goes in.
Oh my gosh, that was kind of a weird one. Square off the end boards, and he just put a stick on it and bounced it off the side of Sam Nelson.
Big answer goal for Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
Your Blues, how important was that third goal for your Blues?
Yeah.
It's now 3-2. That's one of those weird, fluky goals you don't see very often. But
so that's one of those with the membership bounce right off the end boards there. Just got to have be aware. Have the awareness just to get a stick on it, and
Sam sliding over to his right.
Get right off the side of him. All right, well, we'll see how we bounce back here. See if we can answer. Cedar Cedar Patton and DeYoung out there. O'Neill and Stevenson on defense.
Great
Good win.
Face-off win. Carter Stevenson passes it up. Three Blues players right in the same area. Patton, though, comes away with it. Patton with the shot right in the belly.
Yeah, got it on net.
I like that shot.
Yeah.
Patton right down the ice, didn't waste time.
He had DeYoung coming down the slot there if he give up a rebound. So 3-2 Blues lead. Patton take the draw again.
Another face-off one, and he got tripped down.
No call. Yeah, looked like he got tripped going to the puck there. But
yeah, he definitely didn't fall on his own, as Cedar Rapids is going to pick up the puck and head down ice. Somehow they get it into our zone.
Stevenson shovels it over to the other side there.
He did, as the puck's going to stay. Good job over there along the boards by Brady O'Neill, and the puck goes the other way. Ryan Cedar tries to get to the puck. Cedar Rapids, though, on it. Look out as they got bias behind us. It got knocked down before it could get anywhere near Nelson.
Trying to catch us in a change there.
Cedar Rapids, they get the edge. They're going to come around the back of the net, feed it to the point, spin back around, helps us out.
Dump in the corner there. Kramer picks it up.
Kramer. He's going to stay with it. Kramer's got Patton with him. Kramer holds. Kramer shot. And boy, I tell you, another inch or two, he's fallen into the net.
Right, yeah. Tried to squeeze it in between the post and the shoulder there, the goalie, but got it sealed off pretty good. So he'll freeze it up here, and we'll get a draw in the offensive zone. Kramer will stay out there. Barnes and James will join him. Prieto and Sturzer on defense.
Cedar Rapids player fell down as they're going to come away with it. Kramer actually won the face.
Body, yeah.
Barnes, good position. Kramer's going to catch the puck in the air, throw that net. Maybe we could get one of those fluky goals too, as it was about the same angle. Prieto just turns and throws, shot loose.
There it is.
It goes in, a fluky goal.
Just
how about that?
Net, right?
Bouncing around your Blues, answer right back. 4-2. Who got that one, Mark?
I think James might have got it last, but James did. I think Barnes had a shot on it, and I think like I said, I think James got the final goal. So
that's something we just haven't seen much this year, is getting the stuff on net.
Yep.
Bouncing around.
I think Barnes got one of the. Will have one of the assists, and James I think finished it off. So
and another big goal as your Blues taking 2-goal lead.
4-2, big time. That group will stay out there.
Yeah, they just hit the ice too. As James wins it forward. The goalie's going to have to make a little play on it. Maybe no. I thought maybe he'd come out and drop it off. Throwing up the ice. Missed by Charlie Eaton. Warwick fanned on it. Thrown to the front. Oh, nice job by Eaton. They had a 3-on-1, and Eaton's going to come away with it. At least get it out of the zone.
That was kind of just. So Kramer and Barnes on the assists on Jack James' goal. So he said all three of those guys.
That should be an icing.
Yep.
And it will be.
That's a big one there.
This is
getting that 2-goal lead back.
It's huge. You know, moments like this are how you make it.
Yep.
If you want to win games, you've got to put the pedal down, and you've got to be aggressive. Can't hold back. And this is one of those games too. You don't want to just sit back and hold this lead. You've got to keep going at them.
Just play good, solid defense.
Good face-off win. Prieto picks it up, flops it over to the net, bouncing puck.
There it is, yeah.
And the whistle was blowing. It didn't even look like the goalie might have. I don't know if necessarily had it or not.
Yeah, Cedar and Patton were both going hard to the net there. Patton got a stick on it, and Cedar was looking for a rebound.
Another good win. Face-off win. Prieto
dumps
right back in as Cedar is going to pick this one up. Cedar with one of the goals today. Cedar Rapids, good drop-off ahead of steam. Sturzer. Oh, and he did. He got just a piece of him.
I didn't know whether he got it. Looked like he must have turned and trying to go with him. Just got his stick out there in the skate, tangled up in the skate.
Blue Sports Network penalty kill coming up. And what'd you say? Penalty kill is going to be huge today.
Yeah, big time, So you don't want to give them any. Like I said, they got the big shots. They can shoot from that blue line too, so they cover up those points as well. Be aware of that. So 2 minutes for tripping. Was it tripping, right?
It was. Just got that stick tangled up in his feet.
Yep. So Mahoney's going to take the draw. Kramer, Patton, and Steve. No, who else out there?
Good job by Mahoney. Just tied him up, allowing
O'Neill out there
to dump it down. Patton goes in on a forecheck. He falls down awkwardly.
Went down, So these guys got some speed here. So
in front. Look out. Rebound opportunity.
Good job there. Yep.
Set down. 2 good clears so far.
Yeah. Kramer going to forecheck this time.
Your Blues started off hot in the penalty kill department and had 7 shorthanded goals, but since then, the last about 6 games, they've only had 1. Cedar Rapids shot.
Shouldered
Nelson,
it up.
good job.
Save there.
Came
Good job by
up
Carter
high.
Stevenson getting just knocking it away.
Kramer, who's tied up, gets bumped off the puck. Ryan Cedar returns the favor. O'Neal again.
Yep, just let her go.
And boy, there's a perfect example of a bouncing puck. Ryan Ceddar's first one to the puck. Good hustle. Muscled off, tries to stay with it. Ryan Cedar
got hooked, yeah.
Great hustle. That's what happens, Mark. You put in hustle, you're going to
go hard. Yep, you force them into a mistake, then they'll have to do something to get it back. So that takes care of the penalty kill. We'll go 4 aside here for 103.
I think what happened is Cedar just got down the ice so fast, the Cedar Rapids player looked over his shoulder and went, holy cow. I got to slow this kid down. His goalie was kind of out of position.
Yep. So, like I said, we'll go 4 aside here. Looks like Kramer, Patton, O'Neal, and Stevenson out there, the first 4. For, like I said, for 103, and then we'll get a power play here.
Good face-off win. O'Neal picks it up, throws it over in that corner. Good decision. Kramer's going to be the first one to it. It's going to throw it back over to O'Neal. O'Neal's going to throw it. Oh, and a big hit up high.
Yeah, we're going to get a power play. That's right.
A big shoulder up high. Nelson out of the box. Or out of the net.
That's going to be head contact there. That's going to be 2 and a 10.
And another hard hit. And he'll take a seat. And Brady O'Neal, who got up, started skating to the bench and then fell down.
He was trying to get off the bench there. So
we'll keep an eye on him. We're going to take an injury timeout. You'll listen to Blue Sports Network. Well, the Cedar Rapids just lost the players. Dunkel was escorted to the locker room. We'll get a 5-minute major. That's going to be a 5-minute major head contact as defensive player Brady O'Neal had dumped the puck in, and the young gentleman just kept going and didn't let up and hit him up in the mullen. Brady skated off on his own power.
He'll get checked out again.
He'll get checked out.
Just like Nelson earlier. We'll see what happens here.
The Blues are going to be down a defenseman, but
we're going to be
Cedar Rapids.
5 on 3 for 145, and then after that,
they can score as many times as they want.
For sure. So here's your key, key to the game.
This is a big moment in this game.
Number one, you hope Brady O'Neal's not
that is
too bad,
that is the number one
maybe
thing.
to capitalize on the
It'll be a 4-on-3, like you said, Mark. We'll
4 on 3 for 47 seconds. Then we'll be a 5-on-3,
which you don't see very often. A 4-on-3.
I forgot we had a guy in the box too.
Yes,
so
4
on 3. So there'll be a lot of room out there. 4-on-3.
This is where you really got to play smart because you don't want to take advantage. Now, Cedar Rapids, earlier in the game, they had a three men out there as well.
Yeah,
we had a 5-on-3, and Cedar Rapids just went right at us.
Yeah.
They didn't hold back. Typically, a lot of times, what happens, nice job by Barnes.
Yep, Barnes and Doherty.
Cedar Rapids going to throw it down ice. But going back to what I was saying, Cedar Rapids, they didn't mess around. They found the puck and went after it, forced us into turnovers just like that.
You want to rush it, rush your passes.
You kept saying too, let's just skate this one in.
Yeah, instead of trying to make those long passes, but if they give you room, just go ahead and take it.
Again, very aggressive.
That was a little bit high too. Almost looked like maybe they're headhunting here.
Picked up Carter Stevenson, looks it over. Looks like Jay Patton. Look out! Cross-ice pass goes up high.
Mahoney battling.
Good battle. Caught. No, and just couldn't keep it in as Patton did it.
5-on-3 for 52 seconds here. So
Patton's going to skate it in. Just barely gets it off to Carter Stevenson. Carter Stevenson gives it over to Doherty. One-timer.
Yeah, one-timer. Had to get down on a knee there to take it, but blocked down.
Sturtzer going to stay out on the ice. He's going to give it over to Carter. He just makes kind of a nifty little move. Ryan Ceddar's going to have an angle. Ryan Cedar by himself. And somehow the goalie got a hold of it.
Kind of just let him skate it in there for a minute. It's like they lost track and forgot what's going on. But 21 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
That was really easy. And again, there's another turnover.
Yeah, that's those long ones. We just, like I said, if we got room, we just need to skate it in.
Going up in the air. 12 seconds left on this 5-on-3.
And we'll still have 3 and some change for
Kramer.
Power play.
Nice little move. It looked like he wanted to drop it off to Patton and just decided, I'm going to hang on to it. Sturtzer, one-time low, and he got through everybody.
Yeah, looked like he was looking for a redirect or something.
Extra man out of the box. So 3:08 left to go on this Blues power play.
5-on-4.
Good job by Cedar. James. Patton comes away with it. Patton has it roll off his stick. That's going to give it over to Kramer, who's going to throw it low and throws it right into the socks of a Cedar Rapids player. It's Cedar Rapids.
Oh, good block down.
Tries to get it deep. Now, Sturtzer, he was
always
back,
on his way out. Yep.
And that was a smart play by Sturtzer.
Yep.
And sent back down the ice again.
Yeah, the coach is calling for the bench patience, which is right. You got a lot of time here. So be patient. And
Patton, you saw that one coming. Knew he was going to be hit.
Bracing himself, yeah.
Dumped in deep. Doherty's going to have to go after it. He's going to win the race.
Good hustle there. We get changed a couple guys.
Doherty, nice job by Doherty.
Orwig's out there now.
Good battle. Patton's still out on the ice. Patton's been out there a while. Tries to wrap it around, and then Orwig gets hammered down.
Yeah.
And then a little extra conversation.
2:17 still. So
this is one of those games, Mark, where Cedar Rapids, they're in prime playoff position. Yeah. Maybe they're not taking, I don't want to say they're not taking the game seriously, but boy, that extra effort that we have to put in to win these games are so much bigger. So then when you get a 2-minute power play or whatever, 2:17, you got to take advantage.
Yeah, right, for sure. Like I said, one of those things just you need to, just take advantage of the chances they give you.
Thrown back in. Cedar Rapids right back out.
Yeah, we're just trying to force it here. We need to find the open man.
Sam's going to spin it around. 2 Cedar Rapids players right there. He's just going to eat up some time as DeYoung's flipped up in the air. DeYoung chops at it. Orwig has the puck. Orwig gets it over to DeYoung. DeYoung doesn't have a clue where it's at. Finally, he says peekaboo and gets it. Preto loses it. We're going to get a trip.
A trip?
Yep. Preto's going to get called for a trip, I believe.
I thought he just lost his edge.
I thought so,
I don't think
too.
anybody touched him.
Well,
we'll
go 4-on-4 for 1:37 seconds.
Golly.
As Wicks caused a trip. Preto, towards the end of his shift, maybe that was the cause of that. I don't know. Like you said, maybe he fell down. I didn't see it. I just saw the arm go up in the air.
So it'll be a face-off in the defensive zone here. Stone Patton will take the draw. He's out there with Carter Stevenson, Sam Sturtzer, and Kramer.
Good face-off win by Cedar Rapids. They get it over in the corner. Sturtzer's going to go over there to battle. Sturzer is able to send it up the ice. It's going to go all the way down, get 8 up. It's not going to make it for an icing.
So four aside here. So
Cedar Rapids, a little issues with the puck, but they're able to get it up ice. Get in the zone, get the corner. Good job by Sturzer. Loose. Sturzer actually lost his
stick. Yeah.
His stick. Look out, Sturzer. They don't keep fighting. Yep.
Now they're
hopefully they get both. As Sturzer,
yep, they're both going.
Sturzer. And apparently
maybe not.
Cedar Rapids.
Are they going to take them both?
Sturzer. Coach Watkins says hello to you, sir. Sam Sturzer enters the box. Fun for the whole family, as I'd like to say.
So, we'll continue 4 aside here for 101.
Right, Sturzer, he just lost his stick and then said, what do I do? And he just started fisticuffing.
Just keep pushing him away, but do something to play on the puck or kick it away or something. You can't keep. So. Sturcher's going to come out of the box. He's going to go.
I think they're going to send Sturzer out of the arena. Probably a misconduct.
Yep.
And my guess is Sturzer
probably gone for the game. Yeah.
Ran his mouth, and he is done. Let's see if we get a.
Or unless he threw a punch. I don't know. I couldn't see. His back was to us, so I don't know if they made.
Yeah, I don't know if he had. Exactly. All I just saw was flails. So we're down another defenseman. It's Brady O'Neill. He's out of the game right now. I haven't seen him return. And now Sturzer. This one, somebody's going to have to pick up the slack here defensively. Guys are going to be double shifting it, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of times we only play with about 4 or 5 of them anyway, so we're going to buckle down here.
Well,
so it should stay 4 aside, 4 on 4.
Trying to get things situated in the box here. I want to know what. Trying to get the official calls here.
4 on 4 because I think that's a misconduct, correct? We only got 3 out there.
My guess is it's a 2 for roughing and a game misconduct.
Yeah. So we should still have 4 out there.
Or maybe not.
Because they sent both of them, both players.
Coach, okay, so James is going to come over the bench. So
okay, there we go.
We're still going to have well, maybe not. Now I thought that was James. That's Orwig actually going.
Sure.
Oh, and they gave Sturzer a 5-minute.
Oh, wow.
Sam Sturzer and a 5-minute. So now it's basically what just happened to Cedar Rapids.
So that's 4 on 3. Okay, gotcha. All
4 on 3 for a minute and 24. And your Blues have got to kill off a whole lot of time. Shot. Ooh. Gets knocked down. I think it hit Eaton maybe in the back of the leg. That one stung.
So yeah, Eaton's out there with
Cedar Rapids. Like Eaton had the puck for a second. Door.
Oh, good stick there by Weaver. He's got his stick down, got it in the lane.
So the official to the point. Good sauce by Cedar Rapids. Nice pass to Andrew Kramer. We like that. We'll take that over and over. Kramer's just going to high fly ball to left field.
To neutral ice.
Yeah, no kidding. Cedar Rapids now not messing around. Right in towards Nelson. Goes wide.
Shot there.
Kramer again chops at it. Puck's loose.
Yeah.
Eaton's still out on there. Open ice. Shot. Good save. Another good save.
Nice save there.
That's flipped up behind the net. Kramer's going to knock at it. Gets out of the zone. And this group's been out here a while because they got long change. So
13, 12, 11, 10 seconds left on the 2-man.
Prieto will probably come out on the ice. Loose puck. Kramer flips it up.
Flipped it right
catches
in the air.
It.
Down 2 seconds.
Has it. Backhands it. Almost a high stick. Yep, he blew a whistle. So I didn't think they were going to call it at first. That's why I said almost.
He didn't get the whistle blown right away. So.
And that will help us out a lot because it'll let those tired legs get off the ice.
Yeah, get a man back here too. So 3:34 still left on the Cedar Rapids power play, but It's only a one-man advantage now at least. So plus we get off offensive zone face-off here. It's like Cedar comes out there with Mahoney, Patton, and Carter Stevenson. Yep.
How big is this penalty kill
big
right
time,
now?
Yeah. You want to keep that 2-goal lead cushion there. You want to.
Picked up by Cedar Rapids. They're going to throw it down ice, and Mahoney's going to get called for a trip.
Oh, boy.
Not exactly sure.
Yeah, there wasn't much of it, but it was enough. Got a piece of him, knocked him down. So we're going right back on the 2-man.
I know. We're starting to kind of self-destruct here a little bit. And apparently some fan likes to yell what he thinks.
So we'll go back on the 2-man disadvantage here. 2:47 left in the period. A full 2-minute.
This is all about composure here.
Yep.
Face-off one. Good keep, though, by Cedar Rapids. It's Carter Stevenson. Point, shot, blocked, rebound, good save. That's going to come off.
Yep, that was off. Got a slash. Slash and a trip. They're both going. Got a slash and a trip, so they're both going to go. So there's going to be matching minors there.
Stone Patton, he's in some pain, some discomfort. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Patton's going to stay out on the ice.
So he's not. They got a slash.
Okay, they did get a slash.
I see you called it right away. Slash and a trip.
That's going to be on
Carter Stevenson.
Okay.
Carter Stevenson got the trip, and Stone Patton then got slashed.
Got the slash. That makes sense. So it's hard to get slashed and trip somebody at the same time. That's why I was a little confused.
So we'll say 5-on-3 here. So Weaver come back out. He's got Patton and Kramer out there. The penalty box has been busy today here.
It has been, especially this second period.
Yeah.
It was funny. We really did a good job, a good face-off win, Kramer. Kramer's just going to wheel and throw it down. But, look out, bobble block! Boy, too bad we didn't have somebody down there.
Yeah.
But that goalie darn near.
These are active end boards here today.
They are active. Well, it's professional hockey rink, right? Yeah. And he olayed.
Yeah.
Thrown, touched, Kramer, tipped.
Yep.
Got all the way down. Patton's going to be the first one to it.
Oh!
Good stick lift.
Yeah, good stick lift. Almost close to being a hook, but.
Like he was offsides. Mishandled by the big winger for Cedar Rapids to the point. One-time shot.
Gets there.
It looked like he just tipped it. Back to the point, cross ice, can't make a good clean pass. Patton goes down on one knee. Patton tries to give up his body. Puck goes wide. It ends up in the back of the net. So now it's bouncing around. Kramer's fighting for it. Patton has to guard. Kramer's going to get it out. Nice job.
Yep. 45 seconds left on the 2-man advantage.
You know, the bad thing about this, it really kills that energy level when you're constantly trying to defend.
Yeah, and you burn up a lot of energy.
Weaver backhands it over to Kramer. Kramer should have some space. Trying to make a play on it. Can he stay with it? Does. Yep. Nifty little move. Kramer, boy, looked like he was hooked down. Blues were able to dump it deep again.
So Weaver comes off, and
Eaton's going to pick this one up, and he's going to bash it right back down in the zone.
Yeah,
13 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Blues have done very well.
Yep. About ready to get one guy back here. 5 seconds.
Ryan Cedar made a step.
He just missed.
Picked up at the blue, shot. Nelson fights it off. Nelson.
Fought it to the corner there. We got a man back, so down to 1:22 left on the.
Patton came right back off. Yep. Real quick break. Patton's back out on the ice. To the point. Cedar goes down. I think he got a stick on it. Throwing him towards the front. Fought off Nelson. Charlie Eaton tries to backhand it up the ice. Goes to the point. Another shot.
Blocked down again.
Good block as your coach is getting hardcore play. Ryan Cedar is going to pick this up. He's going to hold, wait. Give it over to Kramer. Kramer going to flip it up high. Caught.
Got to center ice. Not quite out.
Yeah, that was definitely a high fly ball to center ice. Patton again. And that's going to get out. Cidar's going to make a nice little move, and that'll do it. It's a fast second period, but it was ugly.
40 seconds still left carryover on the Cedar Rapids power play, so
Mark, any final words before we go to third period?
Stay out of the box.
There you go. You're listening to Blues Sports Network.
Now, fans, make sure you have your blue ticket handy as I have the winning 50-50 raffle ticket. We certainly want to thank you for helping us raise $850 in our 50-50. So your split is $425. That goes to the blue 50-50 ticket. 21025. Quad City Blues.
Well, here we go again. 4-2 is the score. 40 seconds of carryover on Sam Sturzer's penalty. Your Blues right now down 2 defensemen.
Yeah.
Sturzer's done for the day, and maybe O'Neill. We haven't heard anything.
Yeah, he's out, and I don't see him on the bench over there, so maybe as a precautionary measure,
And you made a great comment. You got guys that are really going to have to step up defensively now. They're going to have to, because you only carry maybe 5, 6 defensemen, maybe just 5. And now you guys
have to pull some more minutes and maybe move some guys to defense that maybe don't usually play defense and swoop, whatever it takes here. We got one period to kill off here, and
the Blues have done a nice job of blocking shots and getting in the passing lanes. So we're going to have to obviously continue that trend as well. This helps out our defense.
So it looks like we'll start with Weaver, Kramer, Patton, and Carter Stevenson.
Good face-off win. Stevenson wasn't able to clear it all the way down the ice, but forced Cedar Rapids to regroup. And on this fast, wet sheet of ice, we're off and running here in the third period. Again, 4-2 is the score. Thrown to the front, Aaron pass.
Good chip to get the stick right out there. Just chipped it out of the zone. 20 seconds left.
Cedar Rapids, they also lost a player on the head shot to O'Neill, so they're down a player as well. Telegraph pass, almost picked off. The
chipped out of the zone. Should just about do it here. 5 seconds.
Good kill.
Good, yep. And that's going to do it. Orwig was in the box there. He comes out of the box.
Picked up by Cedar Rapids. Good back check by Kramer, just lifting up the stick.
Getting a body on him,
riding him over. Cross ice pass. Look out, shot. Nelson fights it off. Shot.
Oh, yes. That rebound is just laying out there. Nobody could get to it. Cedar Rapids player came down the slot hard and just backhanded it in the net.
This is where
after that long penalty kill, just even things up, and that's always sometimes seems like that's when you get the biggest letdown, just after you kind of relax a little bit maybe. And
this is a key part in the game here, Mark. You're still up a goal. You kill off all that penalty, like you said, and you give one of those rebound opportunities. Thought Nelson might have had his first initial save, but bounced right back to a Cedar Rapids
He just couldn't get over to it, and like I said, we couldn't get anybody back on the puck. So back to 5 aside here, but only a 1-goal lead. So like I said, down 2 defensemen.
Cedar Rapids going to backhand it into our zone, and now they're going to have a little giddy up in their step. We got to keep the pedal down as your Blues. Aaron pass. 2 Blues actually missed it. Kramer's going to pick this up, though.
Yeah, Barnes
Kramer's going to have a little something. Kramer, a little separation. Nice toe dad. Kramer with the shot. Goes out of play. Nice job by Kramer.
Yeah, just taking it towards the net there. He had some help with him. Just got tipped up and out of play, so good shift.
Good face-off one. Oh, and a look out as a tip. As Patton tried to get his stick on it. It was headed to the ice. Missed play. Nelson should be the first one to it. He's going to flip it up in the air.
Ooh, up, not out. Got a guy all by himself on the.
Look out, Nelson! Untouched, and he falls on it.
He was standing all alone on the back door there.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Bouncing puck, and he got it on net, but
man,
Nelson gets on top and just sits on it. That was a close one there.
Well, that's one of those that'll put a smile on your face. He came away with it.
It's just a bouncing all over. Okay, so we'll get a draw to the right of Sam Nelson here.
Knocked up the ice to Young, and that'll be an icing.
Yeah, just backhanded it out of the zone there. So Cedar, Patton, DeYoung, Carter Stevenson, and Mahoney on defense. That'll kind of mess with their defensive pairings there. We're down, like I said, down Brady O'Neill and Sam Sturzer. So
yeah, they've been partnered up too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, quite a bit.
can't stress this enough, though. The Blues got to understand, they got the lead.
Yeah.
Josh might win this race. No, it's going to come up short. Cedar Rapids turns around. Good pass.
Yeah.
They get it right back out. Nice toe drag. Good job by Carter Stevenson. They throw it towards the net. Backhanded thrown up hard the boards. Didn't get out. Kept in. Shot again towards Nelson. Carter Stevenson. Good battle. Fight for the puck. Pat has it. He flips it up in the air. It's a high pop fly. Cedar doesn't know where it's at. The only guy that knew is, and we'll get an offside, a hand pass. Okay, hand pass. This will be a face-off. And it was over. That would have been a nice little Hank Aaron catch over the shoulder type of play.
He was just looking at the defender in there, decide where you want to go.
Yeah, the only one that saw it was.
Yeah. The line change. You got Barnes out there, Kramer center in the line, and Jack James on the other wing. Weaver and Prieto out there.
One-timer, Prieto, and he just missed it.
Yeah.
As the Cedar Rapids player got a stick on it.
Yep, it's a tad late.
Set down the ice. Tipped at the red line, so won't go for an icing.
Got to watch back door.
Weaver kind of felt like he was out on an island.
Yeah, Kramer was back there helping out, but
won't be an icing. Kobe Bounds is going to go after it. Kobayashi does a nice job
good job
mixing it up.
Barnes and James back there.
Someone I haven't seen hit the ice much is Sven Finley. I was kind of expecting him to play some defense.
Yeah, I would say he's getting ready to jump on now. I think maybe we'll see.
Kramer chops at it. As Orwig trying to force the issue. Cedar Rapids going to go D to D. As James is out on the ice.
Watch back door. He's long stretch pass over there. He's all alone.
Yeah, when you got a stick raised and you're yelling for it, we could see it from here, but
yeah. So I'm sure he knew where he was at.
I hope so. Look out is in front. Picked up at the blue line. Cedar Rapids has a lot going here as they just seem to be the more aggressive team. As Charlie Eaton, he'll see a lot more minutes, I'm sure.
Yep.
You know, it's that next man up mentality, and that'll be iced.
Yeah. Orwig's looking for a pass. He had Doherty and Kramer in the neutral zone, but threw it all the way past them for icing. So Sitter, Pat, and DeYoung jump back on the ice. So Carter Stevenson and Charlie Eaton back there.
Face off, one, knocked down. DeYoung is going to go out of the zone. DeYoung's going to go after it. He's going to fall down. The way this game's going, I was afraid they might call a hold or something.
Yeah. Watch that X-ray.
Carter Stevenson timed that pass. Oh, and a deep sigh of relief is. This is like the Blues just are completely out of sorts right now. Set up the ice.
I didn't even see him over here. It was against the boards there.
Yeah, we got a head comes off.
Oh, it's
and hopefully it's not in the helmet. As it popped up straight in the air.
See.
And that'll blow it dead right away.
Yeah, Charlie Eaton, the pop, pop straight up. See, they could buckle that a little tighter. Shouldn't come off that easy.
Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Gold Level, the Eaton family. How about that? Stepping up. Good donation. Ken, Jessica, Chloe, and Charlie. And then our silver and bronze Benefit Solutions. Thank you for donating. The Bronze Level Care Center, Lynn Major Care Center, Cedar Rapids. Controls, throws at Nelson, goes wide. Weaver behind the net. Prieto is going to pick this one up. He tries to shovel it, doesn't get very far. But we'll get out. 2-on-1 opportunity as DeYoung's going to go with Patton. DeYoung, and he just didn't get enough on it.
It's a little sauce pass, just bouncing puck, just never settled down.
Patton goes, hey, look what I got. He's going to find behind the net. Patton one time, shot, loose.
Prieto was coming down, he's calling for it.
Another shot, and all right, your Blues got a little something going now.
Prieto was coming down from his defensive spot. He was tapping his stick. He got a shot on net. It's a good play. Patton found him out front. But a good save. So Barnes, Kramer, and James back out there.
Good face-off win.
Ooh, nobody there.
Yeah, that was a great play. And, the opposite winger just couldn't get in position. Knocked over by Nelson. Nelson falls down. Look out. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh. That would have been something there.
From the point, shot. Nelson, I don't know if that got a piece of him.
Yeah, somebody cut it out front there up in the glass.
Kramer now with the puck. Kramer's going to skate. He's going to get it over to Barnes, who can't settle it down. Barnes going to get ran into. Kramer,
So
though, is going to
Kramer
walk
picks it
that
up.
blue, and he's going to take it in all by himself. Kramer.
Waiting for some.
Kramer, all skating day. He tries to get over to Cedar. Cedar going to backhand it over to Patton. Patton again behind the net. Patton tries to get it over to Prieto, who does a nice job of settling it down, but then throws it right in the belly of a Cedar Rapids forward, who's going to walk it up and flip it down into the corner. Cedar Rapids going to make a few changes.
Stevenson.
Hammered up the ice. Shouldn't go for an icing.
Yeah, not far enough. Got waved off.
I hate to say I'm clock watching,
Ooh.
but boy, I'm clock
Yeah,
watching
you know
right
what?
now.
I feel the same way.
Cedar Rapids now going to transition. They're going to lose control of that puck. Patton does a nice job of holding it, keeping it in. Patton all by himself. Patton, leading scorer for the Blues. Patton by himself. Sends it to Eaton with the shut timer. Goes through.
It got through. I think he got all the way through to the goalie, but there's
good old Finley out on the
Finley's
ice.
out there, yep.
Has his picture up out in the vestibule out there on the board. And that should be an icing.
Nope, it tipped it.
Oh, he tipped it. Wow, that for that fast.
Oh,
that
there's
puck.
another one. Got the door in the Zamboni door there.
Flipped back around behind Nelson. In front, shot,
Big save. Nice save there.
Still loose. Wow, what a save. Put that in your back pocket.
Right.
That might be the save of the game. It's wide open. Was a Cedar Rapids Rough Rider.
Doherty mauled there as he was trying to go towards the net.
Couple German Shepherds got a little Rottweiler or something. I don't
know.
know.
2 or 3 guys there.
Carter tries to flip it up the ice, and there's that miserable flip. I can't stand it.
Yes, you got to go hard.
You got to get it into the zone. You got to throw it with authority. Cedar Rapids picks it up behind the net. Nice move. Shot. Tries to go 5-hole. Goes again. Up to the point. Holds. One-time shot.
Big
Scramble.
save there. Nice save.
Now we're starting
Sam's
to chase.
sliding across
This line's been out there a while.
Wofford blocks it down.
Good job by Wofford. The long reach.
Getting tired there.
Wofford just knocked off the
That's
puck.
interference.
Boy, it should have been
they got
interference.
it,
They did. He made the call way behind. His
Yep.
Wicks was right there. Didn't blow the whistle. The opposite side referee calls
Got to
it.
play the puck. You can't.
Walford takes one for the team.
Yeah.
The Blues are going to go on a power play with 9:22 left. Boy, how big is this?
Yep. If nothing else, just be smart with the puck. Don't turn it over and be patient. All I could say, be patient. Go to the net.
That's where a majority of our goals have been today. Scrambles.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Both sides here seems like.
Yeah, exactly.
So get the Cedar, Kramer, Carter Stevenson, Patton, and James out there.
Face-off controlled by your Blues as Carter Stevenson falls down awkwardly. Don't mean to laugh at you, Carter, but that was kind of funny. As Ryan Cedar tries to hold, can't. He's going to pick up the puck, give it over to Kramer, who's going to transition in a hurry.
Yep.
Get it right back into Cedar Rapids zone. Try to sit in the corner. He's actually going to get by a Cedar Rapids player. And then just how it rolls off his stick. Blues do a nice job as Cedar holds that line. James with the puck. James throws it back behind him. Good decision. I was afraid he might try to go up to Kramer at the front. Kramer now. Room. Throws.
Oh, that's the one I don't.
Yeah, that's the one I hate. You're correct, Mark. Right on cue.
Just say, just walk that line and change the direction of the shot, maybe.
One miscommunication, maybe. Back to Kramer. Pick back up. Now you're not really sure who wants to be the hero.
Just looking for a
loose, and then it gets
just throw it in front there and look for a redirect or some traffic in front here. So
you know those Blues, they're grabbing those sticks.
Yeah,
pretty tight right now.
Everybody wants to get it, but be smart about it. Be patient here. Still 1:06 left on the power play. Josh DeYoung comes out.
DeYoung will center this.
Orwig and Doherty.
Look for DeYoung to try to win it forward. Well, thought he might. Ended up winning it back as Prieto just knocked it right back in. Mahoney got to settle this down and does. Gives it over to DeYoung. DeYoung fans on it. But somehow Cedar Rapids says, I'm not going to go after him. They're just staying back. Normally Cedar Rapids more aggressive. Oh, and across the slot as Prieto was there, and that puck's going to have heat, and it's going to go all the way out. And you normally Cedar Rapids, they extend themselves. This time they're kind of going into a shell. And a lot has to do probably with personnel, too.
Yep.
Sent right back up the boards. DeYoung can't keep.
Yep.
That will go all the way down.
Down to 30 seconds here.
Time for one more rush as Nelson drops it off. Look out.
Oh.
I saw that coming a mile away as Mahoney threw it right off the back of a blue skater.
Oh, big save there. That's one of those. We just got to skate it. We got all kinds of room. We don't need to
why force
the pass.
issue?
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids throws it right back down around the boards.
Down
and
to
that's
10
one of those
seconds.
you hate to say bonehead, but that's just one of those plays. You got to just be smarter than that.
That's going to kill it off here. 4 seconds.
Cedar Rapids from the point, bouncing puck, kicked, picked up, sent down the ice.
Yep.
No icing.
No icing.
Prieto's going to be the only one to go get it. They're going to make a full line change.
Yeah. Patton's back out there.
Flipped backhand, didn't get very far. Carter Stevens flailed at it. Cedar Rapids, though, thought they might make a attempt to keep it in our zone, but decided to skate it back out and throw it right back in towards Nelson. Nelson catches it, throws it hard off the boards. That'll end up going out again and offsides as Nelson's going to let that one go as Weaver is going to have to be the first one to this puck. He's going to spin around, pick it up, backhand it. Look out again, it's right in the wheelhouse. Another one of those passes. Cedar can't handle it. Shot. Nelson fights that one off.
Gotta get it out of the middle.
Throwing up the
just
boards.
Get it out.
Bouncing puck. Patton reaches at it. That's going to be an offsides. Cedar tries to make a play on it. 6:23 left to go. Good step by your Blues. Picked up by Weaver. Weaver back over to Cedar. Cedar looks over his shoulder. Cedar drops it off. Looked like he was trying to drop it off to Wolford, who just got on the ice.
Yeah, some of these guys need to get off and get change here.
Flipped up the boards.
Out. Down to 6 minutes here.
Bouncing
back to
puck.
Five skaters aside here.
Wofford took a little bit of a shot up high. Behind the net. Cedar Rapids first one to it. Centered it. Good defense, though, by your Blues.
Some of our guys look like they're getting a little tired here.
Winded.
Yeah.
Maybe emotionally and physically.
Well, like I said, especially the defensemen look like James.
Good job by
pressure,
James. He's going to fall down. Just a nice job as Cedar Rapids had good control of it. Weaver tries to make a play on it. Cedar Rapids, they hold. Cedar Rapids dumps it into the corner. Weaver will be the first one to it. He's going to try to flip it up the boards. Didn't get a lot on it. Good play by Kramer, who's just on the board on the ice as he hopped over the boards, and Kramer now with the puck. Cedar Rapids got a tired line now as well.
Yeah, like
so Kramer with the head of steam. Kramer, look out! He ducked underneath the referee.
Yep, he's going to get pulled down. Look like he's going to get hooked or hold.
To get a hold as your Blues should go on another Blue Sports Network power play with 5:04 left to go. And a great effort, as you could tell. Kramer was probably the most freshest guy on the ice, and he went right
both sides.
by.
They were getting tired. They were in a change, and he got by. He got to turn the corner on him, and he had to reach out and do something. So it was the 2 minutes for holding. 5:04 in the game. We'll get a 2-minute power play here. Like I said, be patient, be smart. Take what they give you.
I like that. Take what they give you.
So don't force anything.
You don't have to shoot it from the point if there's a guy right in front of your face.
So walk that line and look for a pass. Cedar going to take the draw.
Cedar done pretty well today from the circle.
Patton.
In front. Patton to the point. Kramer. Can you give it over to that Carter? Give it over to Carter in front.
Yeah, we're going to get another power play. Cedar just got cross-checked down in front of the net. So
5-on-3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, what a key point in this game. A 4-3. Going to go on a 5-on-3. This is going to be the second 5-on-3 we've had this game. Cedar Rapids, they've had a 5-on-3 as well.
So, this is big.
I didn't see a good call. I was watching puck. I didn't see Cedar get
down. Yep. He had put his arm up right away. He got cross-checked right top of the crease there. So,
and you know what that is? That's just good effort by Cedar.
Yeah, just get in front there and
causing havoc.
So Cedar take their off. Cedar, Patton, Kramer, James, and Eaton out there this time. It's a big one here.
Cedar again. Wins it over to Patton. Patton to Kramer. Again, Cedar Rapids really extends themselves.
Ooh,
nice
try to force
Patton.
it through, but they couldn't quite get it.
Cedar Rapids going to pick it up. They're going to just skate it and gingerly throw it down. Yeah, you're right. Patton tried to force that issue.
Yeah, he's tried to force that pass through there. He had some guys, but
Coach White is screaming from the bench, be patient.
Yeah.
Dangerous pass just right there as Ryan Cedar has it. Gets it knocked off his stick. Kramer tries to step, can't stay with it. And again, out of the zone.
James loses an edge.
Kramer, good bump. Cedar Rapids control. Remember, it's a 5-on-3
Yeah,
at Cedar Rapids.
We got 2
able
more guys
to
out there.
advance.
Should have all kinds of room here. Just skate it in. Get it deep. Just like that.
I can draw it up one time. Oh. Just missed it.
Patton is coming
from
down.
one knee.
Yeah.
Kramer again. Kramer.
Oh, come on.
Cedar. He just got knocked down again. I don't know if it was Patton that took a shot. Eaton behind the net. Scrum in front. Good job by Charlie to stay with it. Charlie's going to get knocked into. Back over to the point. Kramer tries to bait. Kramer with the throw at the net. I don't know what he was looking there. Patton getting tired. He just roughed up. Good defensive play by Cedar Rapids, who extended. As a team for Cedar Rapids, you know what? Just get in the passing lane. They're able to stop things as the Blues are making a change. Good pass, shoot! And a nice save as Josh.
That was the right idea. He saw Josh come from the bench there with a head of steam. That was a good look there. Nice try.
Going to get a whistle. The Cedar Rapids player going to go over to the box. Not exactly sure what's happening here. Talking to.
Well, maybe he was off the ice. I don't know.
Yeah, it's getting something. I wasn't paying attention, but still 5-on-3.
20 seconds left.
The young good face-off win. Pops up and down in the air. Cedar Rapids with it, and they shell it down the ice.
Yeah. It's going to be about do it. We still got time for maybe one more rush here on the one-man advantage.
Nelson throws it way up the ice. Good catch by Orwig. Dropped it off to DeYoung. DeYoung going to hold it. DeYoung, in front. He tried to throw it back to the defenseman.
Yeah. That's going to do it there.
Oh, another 5-on-3. Boy, it almost turned over. Yeah. A knockdown, hard knockdown, another hard knockdown. The Blues are going to come away with it. Orwig took his eyes off the puck for a second. He gets ran into the boards.
Down to 2:45 in the game here. So
Carter throws it at net. Weaver throws it back around in the corner. This is where you got to really fight through any kind of pain. Weaver's going to be the first one to this puck.
Buckle up here. This is it's your season here.
Carter Hansen out on the ice right now. Toe drag. Holds, shoots, fought off. Nelson.
Yeah.
Who did I say? Carter
Hansen.
Parker Hansen.
All these Carters and Parkers.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've made that mistake. Behind the net, look out at the point. Blue line looking for a redirect shot. Somebody wide open in front of Nelson. Still loose, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Net is off.
And it did. It popped off. We're going to face off. I'm looking at one of the benches, seeing maybe if somebody's going to take a timeout.
Yeah. See if they say, somebody's going to take their timeout. Maybe, maybe not.
And this is one of those, you just got tired legs.
Yeah, so we get some fresh bodies out there. 2:04 of the game. I see, watching the Cedar Rapids netminder there, see if he heads to the bench for the extra attacker.
James wins it forward, gets tied up. Puck's going to pop up in the air. James is going to knock it down the ice. He's going to go after it as Kobe Barnes. Kobayashi's going to go in on the forecheck too. Nice job. James actually threw it toward the net.
Boy.
Good job, back check by James. Kobe Barnes to it. Good shift so far by James and Barnes.
Yep,
as the 2 sevens are out on the ice, 27 and 7.
Kramer actually out there playing defense.
Oh, look out as the puck kind of went through it. A bouncing puck, and
Barnes
Kobe
was
Barnes.
there. He just couldn't quite get it. It was off the ice.
Kobe Barnes, he's going to have to giddy up on his giddy up as Cedar Rapids. Big goal scorer. Oh, and had an opportunity. Tries to feather, loose, picked up, thrown hard off the boards. That's going to get out. And that's all we really want right now.
Just
get it out.
Clear the zone. Yep, you're right.
Keep it deep. Cedar Rapids goalie.
Watching the bench.
Thrown over, caught, dropped. Kramer out on the ice, and that'll be
offsides.
Okay.
Offside, so I think that's what he called, right?
I think so.
Going timeout Cedar Rapids, so.
With that, we're going to take a timeout too. Catch our breath. You listen to Blue Sports Network.
Timeout, Cedar Rapids.
Well, let's set the table.
Yeah, so
it's lunchtime.
Cedar,
Getting
Pett,
close
and
on
Kramer.
dinner.
Cedar, Pett, and Kramer. Eaton.
Mad
And
scramble.
Carter Stevenson.
Ended up going to Stevenson. Kramer with the puck. He's going to throw it down around the boards.
Down
Patton,
yeah.
Cedar, Kramer. Patton in on the forecheck.
Keep it deep down there. They can't.
Oh, no, and Kramer missed it. Head of steam. Kramer's going to get beat. This is Cedar Rapids' leading scorer, and he can't make a play. Still loose.
Woo. Carter. The goalie's off now.
Goalie is out. There's a wide Monk. Goalie came, flipped up in the air, bouncing puck, caught. Patton empty net. Patton holds. I don't know what he was thinking. I thought he was going to shoot it. Set up the ice. That'll be an icing.
Yep.
25 seconds left. All my nails are gone.
So, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that one.
You know, I'm lucky. I don't have a kid playing on this team.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine the nerves going through
Yeah,
your
right.
mind.
It was one of those deals. I think Kramer, he just kind of looked like he was surprised the puck was there, and they kind of looked at each other, and it ended up skeetering down there. And, so, well, the goalie comes back out, so 5-a-side.
Blues running like a prevent as they had
just
Kramer kind of an extra attacker on defense. Cedar Rapids again in the zone. Shot, fought off. Rebound opportunity not there for Cedar Rapids. 14 seconds left. It's a big battle as Kramer tries to hold up. Shot, Nelson goes
that
wide.
went just wide, yeah.
And it missed by
8
much.
seconds.
Another opportunity. He lands on it. Kramer flips it
That's
up in the
gonna do
air.
it there.
And that should do it as your Blues are going to win the benefit game. They're going to get the cup. Sam Nelson stands tall. How about that? First
most
win.
important. That's 2 big points.
That is the biggest point so far of the season. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, and Ryan Cedar just gets jacked. Well, Cedar and Cedar Rapids John a little bit. I wonder what the line handshake's going to look like now. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your Blues are going to come away with a hard-fought victory. It wasn't pretty at times.
Nope, right.
But 4-3 is the final score. Any final thoughts?
Oh, needed those 2 points.
That's what we needed.
We'd take that, and I said 4 games left. Need them all, get to the playoffs, right?
Well, for Mark, and the Dean Patton.
Oh, yeah, they'll present the cup. We'll finally get it back here.
Good call, Dean. I forgot about that. So we'll just stay on the air here for the puck.
Yeah, puck presentation. Cup presentation, not the cup. Puck, cup.
We played Cedar Rapids 4 times this year.
Yeah.
And lost 3. Finally got a win. Lost 2 defensemen. And again, just stayed tough.
Just a gritty, just enough to win, right? So
game.
Yeah.
Hopefully that momentum will carry over into Des Moines.
You know, every day's a playoff game right from here on out. So.
Well, the trophy's still in the penalty box that was on the RoughRiders side. Trophy's still there.
Get the cup. You got to get the cup.
Well, we're going to go off the air. You're listening to Blues. Dean Patton's going to keep recording for the puck. Thank you for being with us, everybody.
Thanks, everybody that made it out to our game in support of Genesis Health System Breast Cancer Research Center. Thank you, everybody, for attending today's game. Here is the presentation of the Trophy Card Team Captain. again, everybody, for attending our benefit game this year. We would like to ask you one more time to please pick up any trash that might be around your area. Thank you for helping us maintain a clean area here at the Taxslayer Center. Again, please drive home safely. Don't forget there is a Blues alumni game happening at 7 o'clock tonight at River's Edge. Feel free to head over there and watch more Blues hockey.
Weaver threw it towards. Look out in front. Puck's loose. And shot.
Oh,
Another score! Josh DeYoung gets another goal as he puts the Blues up 1-0.
Right place.
Again, good defense by your Blues. Gonna have a look. One-timer. Blues still loose.
There it is.
He scores! Andrew Kramer.
That's the forecheck right there.
Carter Stevenson late to the party. Shot. Good save. Oh, man. And he was running too hard.
That was big time.
That
interference.
Was nasty. As we'll have to go out. Thrown up to Cedar. Ceddar's going to have an opportunity. Cedar trailed. Cedar. The guy scores! Ryan Cedar with the breakout. He gets a nice pass. Too, as it was about the same angle. Prieto just turns and throws. Shot loose.
There it is.
It goes in. A fluky goal.
Just
How about
the
that?
net, right?
Bouncing around your Blues and